The French President Emmanuel Macron has arrived in Uzbekistan. This trip concludes the French leader's tour of Central Asian countries. Earlier, he visited Kazakhstan. France's unexpected interest in the region is actually quite predictable. Having lost its influence in Niger and other former colonies in Africa, and not receiving energy from other countries including Russia, the French are looking for an alternative. Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan are indeed rich in uranium, but how quickly will Macron manage to secure a favorable deal with them, and how can relations with Azerbaijan affect this situation? Rasim Musabekov, political scientist, member of parliament, talks to Baku TV.
France is showing increased interest in Central Asia. Not only France, but also Germany. Representatives of these countries have recently intensified their visits to Central Asia. The president of Uzbekistan was in France. Now the French president is coming to Central Asia, to Kazakhstan. There's no doubt that the strategic position of this region between Russia and China attracts them, but at the same time it's about natural resources. First of all, today its primarily energy resources are uranium, oil and gas. Given the fact that the EU, France and Germany's relations with Russia are virtually cut off now, the importance of Central Asia as a source of uranium, oil and gas for these countries has grown, especially with France, as it is losing its influence in North Africa, where it used to get most of the energy needed to fuel Europe's largest network of nuclear power plants. If they express any interest, they must realize that the only way into Central Asia for the Western powers, for the European Union today, is Turkey. Then through Georgia, Azerbaijan and the Caspian Sea. It's hardly worthwhile, given the situation, to behave arrogantly towards Azerbaijan, to try to dictate anything to Azerbaijan, let alone worsen its relations with Turkey. So, the French geostrategists would do well to analyze the situation and bring certain truths to President Macron.